In the midst of the unforgiving chaos of the Vietnam War, a tale of bravery and compassion emerged that came to be known as Wings of Valor, the resilient Sparrow's flight. It was 1968, and the humid jungles of Vietnam echoed with the sounds of gunfire and explosions. Among the many soldiers stationed there was Private David Turner, a young man with a heart full of empathy and a longing to make a difference. Despite the relentless violence, David clung to the belief that there must be a way to bridge the gap between the soldiers and the local villagers caught in the crossfire. One morning, during a routine patrol through the dense undergrowth, David's unit stumbled upon a peculiar sight. A wounded sparrow lay on the muddy path, its wings broken and unable to fly. The tiny creature trembled, its eyes reflecting fear and vulnerability. While war had hardened the hearts of many around him, David couldn't bear to leave the defenseless bird behind. Without hesitation, he knelt down and gently picked up the injured sparrow, cradling it in the palm of his hand. He made a makeshift nest from the pocket of his fatigues, carefully placing the bird inside. Despite the impending danger, David was determined to nurse the sparrow back to health. Over the days that followed, David's unwavering compassion touched the hearts of his fellow soldiers. They watched in awe as he tended to the sparrow's needs, offering it morsels of food and water with a tenderness that seemed out of place amidst the surrounding brutality. The little bird, who came to be known as Sparrow, soon became a symbol of hope and resilience for the entire unit. Each night, around the crackling campfire, David would share stories of Sparrow's progress, weaving a captivating narrative of survival against all odds. The men, who had been hardened by the relentless war, found solace and a brief escape from the harsh realities of their situation in the tale of the resilient sparrow. But the significance of the story reached far beyond the confines of their small unit. The locals, who had previously regarded the American soldiers with fear and suspicion, began to take notice of David's actions. They witnessed his care and respect for the wounded creature, and slowly a shift occurred. Walls of mistrust began to crumble, and a fragile trust was formed between the villagers and the soldiers. As weeks turned into months, Sparrow's broken wings slowly healed, mirroring the healing taking place within the hearts of those touched by its plight. The bird's resilience became a beacon of hope for the entire unit, reminding them that even in the darkest of times, there was room for compassion and humanity. One fateful day, while the company was on patrol, they stumbled upon a hidden booby trap cleverly concealed beneath a mound of dirt. Unaware of the imminent danger, the soldiers were perilously close to stepping on the trap. In an astonishing turn of events, the resilient sparrow, now healed and capable of flight, began to chirp frantically, warning of impending danger. David, attuned to the sparrow's cries, acted swiftly. He yelled for his comrades to halt and carefully investigated the area. Discovering the booby trap, he signaled the soldiers to retreat, saving many lives that day. News of Sparrow's life-saving act spread like wildfire through the ranks, transcending language barriers and cultural differences. The tale of Wings of Valor, the resilient sparrow's flight, became a legend among the soldiers, and its impact resonated long after the war had ended. It stood as a powerful reminder that even in the darkest moments, a simple act of compassion can change the course of history and unite individuals across the deepest divides. In the years that followed, David's compassion and courage paved the way for reconciliation between the soldiers and the Vietnamese villagers. And though the war left scars that would never fully heal, the memory of the resilient sparrow's flight remained etched in the hearts of those who had witnessed its soaring spirit against the backdrop of war's desolation.